Welcome to the channel. Today we are talking about the Saudi royal family, known as the House of Saud, is without question one of the wealthiest and most powerful families in the world. Their combined net worth is estimated at over $1.4 trillion, making them richer than most countries on earth. But what does life look like when you have more money than you can possibly spend in 100 lifetimes? Today, we're stepping inside the trillionaire lifestyle of the Saud royal family. The House of Saud traces its origins back to the 18th century, but it was in 1938 that everything changed. Oil was discovered in Saudi Arabia, and suddenly, the desert kingdom turned into the world's largest energy powerhouse. With control over one of the most valuable resources on the planet, the royal family's wealth began to skyrocket. Today, their influence stretches far beyond oil, touching global finance, technology, real estate, and luxury industries. Let's start with their palaces. The family owns hundreds of palaces across Saudi Arabia and beyond. One of the most famous is the Al Yamamah Palace in Riyadh, which serves as the official residence of King Salman. But that's just the beginning. Members of the family live in sprawling estates filled with marble halls, gold-plated interiors, private cinemas, and vast banquet rooms. For perspective, some royal palaces are larger than entire neighborhoods in European cities. When it comes to cars, the royals don't just collect luxury vehicles, they redefine the word fleet. From gold-plated Lamborghinis and Rolls-Royces to limited edition Bugattis, it's not uncommon for princes to own hundreds of cars each. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, one of the most famous members of the family, once owned a diamond-encrusted Mercedes-Benz worth over $4.8 million. For the Saudi royals, cars aren't just transportation, they're moving art collections. Now let's talk about yachts and private jets. The family owns some of the most extravagant yachts in the world, often resembling floating palaces. The Serene, once owned by Prince Mohammed bin Salman, is a $500 million superyacht complete with swimming pools, a submarine garage, and even its own missile defense system. Their private jets, including custom Boeing 747s and Airbus A380s, are fitted with thrones, conference rooms, and luxurious bedrooms, essentially flying palaces in the sky. The Saud royals also have a taste for some of the most exclusive real estate on the planet. In London, they own entire neighborhoods in Mayfair and Belgravia. In Paris, one of the family's chateaux, known as the Chateau Louis XIV, is valued at over $300 million, making it one of the most expensive homes ever sold. In the United States, they have multi-million-dollar mansions in Beverly Hills, Miami, and New York. Wherever you look, the family's wealth has left its mark. Luxury shopping is another part of their everyday lifestyle. It's not unusual for Saudi royals to fly to Paris or Milan on a whim, shut down designer boutiques, and spend millions in a single afternoon. Jewelry collections rivaling national treasuries, closets filled with custom haute couture, and rare watches worth millions of dollars are the norm. For them, the concept of a budget doesn't exist. But their trillionaire status isn't just about personal luxury, it's about power. Through the sovereign wealth fund known as the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, worth over $700 billion, the royals have stakes in Uber, Tesla, Disney, Meta, and even global sports franchises like Newcastle United Football Club. This fund acts as their financial arm, allowing them to quietly shape the global economy. Entertainment is another area where their spending has no limits. In recent years, Saudi Arabia has been investing heavily in sports and entertainment to diversify its economy. Hosting events like Formula One races, heavyweight boxing matches, and massive music festivals has brought global stars directly to the kingdom. Behind these moves is the royal family, turning Saudi Arabia into both an economic powerhouse and an entertainment hub. Of course, not all of their wealth is visible. Much of it is locked away in offshore accounts, oil revenues, and undisclosed assets. Estimates vary, but some experts believe that certain princes have personal fortunes exceeding $30 billion each. With over 15,000 members in the royal family, The wealth is distributed unevenly, but the inner circle enjoys luxuries that even billionaires can't imagine. Yet, despite their opulent lifestyle, the family also plays a crucial role in the future of Saudi Arabia. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has launched Vision 2030, an ambitious plan to modernize the kingdom, reduce its dependence on oil, and develop futuristic projects like NEOM, a $500 billion smart city that could redefine urban living. This shows that their trillions aren't just fueling extravagance but also shaping the world's future. In the end, the life of the Saud royal family is the ultimate example of limitless wealth. From palaces and private jets to trillion-dollar investments and futuristic megacities, their lifestyle makes even the world's richest billionaires look modest. When you control a nation's oil reserves, own vast global investments, and have more wealth than entire countries combined, you're not just rich, you're living the trillionaire life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.